Oh, no.
That feeling you get when your best buddy puts his hand on your thigh.
My mic stand just came out.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's very nice of you.
I think there was grated cheese.
Oh, can you get some red pepper too? Red pepper flakes would be great. Alright, that's good. You can stop now. Welcome back. No, yours is up there.
There's gonna be a lot of laughs.
Oh boy. Oh, still. Thank you so much.
Thanks, server girl.
Gotta have the red pepper flakes. All right, welcome back to Spaghet About It podcast. Did you not know the name of it?
It's a great name.
That's how you say, like forget about it,
Put that on the merch.
Spaghetti. There will be merch. Anyway, today we have some beautiful linguine. If I drop this, I will cry. Some beautiful linguine.
Oh, it's sliding.
No, it's linguine with the 3 cheese red sauce. We didn't have different ones, so we're using the same as last time. Then we got some chicken parm, fresh mozzarella we literally just picked up. So it's going to be a good one today. A lot of food, though. Today, I'm joined by my second guest, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy. It's a pleasure to be here, Ryan.
Oh,
I'm honored.
Thank you for coming. My cheese is, oh boy. The cheese is really, I don't even know how to describe it. Is your cheese a little melty and weird? No?
How does it taste?
Oh, good.
Okay. For those of you listening in, we got a hot dog shaped slice of mozzarella at Stop and
Very
Shop.
hot dog shaped.
And it was kind of on its own there, just sitting there. So took a risk, but
I think it's good. Could have used a little bit more in the oven, maybe. But overall, yeah, I really should have made it a little warmer though, because it will get very cold eventually. What is it?
put that in freeze. Put that in slow mo.
Put that in
in the playback.
So for those who don't know, Jake is my cousin. That's it.
First cousin.
First cousin.
First. Not like those second cousins.
No, nothing like those. We're going to take our first bite, if you want to join, of the pasta.
It's very good.
I'm trying not... Thank you. Homemade recipe.
You're trying not to what?
Trying the last one, while I'm editing it, I thought it'd be funny to make like the noises of the pasta.
Noises?
Like the slurping of the
Oh.
like the slurping
Oh,
of
gotcha.
the pasta. I thought it'd be funny.
Like ASMR stuff?
Yeah. Like watching it back, editing it, it was pretty disgusting.
Hey, server girl.
She's gone.
I need a tissue.
She's behind you back there.
Snot on
You
my
can get
nose
up.
laughing so hard. Oh, it's dripping.
You can get up. Go ahead.
Oh, my legs are trapped in this abyss.
You don't have to put your legs underneath.
Good start.
For those who don't know, Jake has recently graduated. I guess not recently.
A little over a year.
Right, you graduated early, right?
Yeah, semester early.
That's extremely impressive.
Not really. College is a sham, but I don't know if we.
No, let's talk about that. Henry talked about that last time.
What did he say?
College is a sham.
If you're good at networking, I like to call it, then college is easy. Like anybody who gets below a 3.0 in college, it's just not acceptable. Also, though, on the flip side, college being a sham, it pretty much says you send a youth into college and
What pretty much says?
those people. Who would you refer to them as?
I don't know who you're
Here's what the
talking-
world does. The world.
All right, that's better.
The world
I
paints
didn't
an
understand.
image that you have to go from high school to college. You have to pay an absurd amount of money to learn a little bit. And then just to be able to sit in front of someone who's interviewing for a job and have a degree that makes you eligible for that interview. And then you actually get the job and then you learn everything in the job. And you don't apply anything you learned in college to the job. And then you are also in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. And that's
So
the
just laughing
American
at the
education.
noise.
What?
I was laughing at the noise, but I mean, pretty accurate. That's what I've always thought. It's like, why don't businesses just mentor kids for like a year or two, and then boom, they can know what they're doing?
That's literally all it takes.
I guess like accounting, you might need some school for that, like a couple math classes maybe. But
I mean, it's all debatable.
why, did you know this before you went to college though, or did you think that like, oh, I gotta do what everyone does?
If I had an idea, if I knew I wanted to be successful, I knew I wanted to do something within business, within finance, but if I had an idea that was good enough that I could generate on my own and work for on my own, then would I have gone to college? No. Am I filled with great ideas? No. So it's interesting because like, if I had some outstanding plan, like
I thought that was going in a different direction. Am I full of ideas? No.
It's like I knew what I wanted to do somewhere along the lines, and I was like,
oh my God.
I'm gonna need a degree to go into this part of finance or this part of
Yeah, why
the
don't you
business world.
explain what you do now, like on a daily basis? What is a day in the life?
A day in the life of Jake McCarthy.
Except from waking up
Okay.
at 5 to
Alarm rings at 5:50. Out of bed at 6. I got an hour and change commute to Connecticut.
don't tell them the exact address.
I won't. I don't want any of the fans knocking.
You don't want anyone, any of our crazy fans knocking down the doors.
Workout from 7:30 to 8:30. Shower 8:30 to 8:50. In the office by 9 since the gym is right in the same office development.
You have a gym membership at the same place you work?
Yeah, it's
I did
actually
not know
provided
that.
through the employer, so it's just like
Oh, so you get there early to work out though?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be there early.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I like to.
But I mean, that's the only
Right.
time you got really, so might as
Right.
well.
Then really from 9 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night is hectic. Is the only way to describe it. Whether you're helping current clients, prospecting, finding new clients, helping friends, family members, trading stocks, insurances,
Yeah.
bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, a whole lot of stuff.
All that business stuff, yeah.
all that business stuff. For those of you who are about to go into college and be a a bunch of debt, you'll learn some of those terms.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Like, do you have tips for people? Because everyone hates interviewing.
Yes, do not study anything beforehand. Like, don't memorize lines or questions.
But study the company.
Know the company.
Yeah.
Know the history of the company. Know what they do. Know what their goal is. And then the whole part of the interview is...
Oh, shh. All right, we're good.
You know. I'll rewind. Here's what you want to do. Don't study lines of responses of what you could tell them. Like, don't practice if they were going to ask you questions what you're going to say word for word, because you're a person. They're not interviewing a robot. They need a person. What I would say to always go into an interview with is information about the company, what they do, their overall goals, how they contribute to society, and how they actually make money. And then also have questions for them, because I've gone into interviews where people have sat me down and they'd be like, all right, what do you have for us? And it's almost like I'm interviewing the interviewer.
Yeah. Did you have anything?
Yeah.
People? Like, always?
Yeah.
What was, like, your first interview, though? Anything bad? So I had my first, like, actual interview the other day.
Not good?
Terrible.
Why? For what?
Well, it was, like, a marketing job. But may have, like, done a little, I wouldn't say lying, but...
What do you mean by lying?
Whatever similar to that. I just said I knew how to do certain things that I don't fully know how to do yet, that they asked about.
Like what?
Basically, I put that I knew how to use TikTok. I know how to use TikTok. You just press a button and you film stuff.
Right.
But, you know, they want actual marketing with TikTok, which I feel like I could do.
You could do.
But I know, yeah, I feel like I
100%.
could do it, but in the moment, they're like, oh, what do you mean by that? And I was like, oh, I do not know. Basically, I just was not ready for it. But
what did you do to prepare?
all right, this isn't.
Oh, I'm interviewing you. I forgot. It's supposed to be the other way around.
You're already doing it. You're doing the.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. What were we talking?
I don't even know. Let's go to some of my. I came up with a few questions. I'm just gonna bullet them. Yeah, bullet them. How tall are you?
6'3", official.
6 foot, like doctor official?
Yeah, doctor
Oh,
official
wow.
as of this year. How about that? It used to be. I was 6'2.5" for like 4 years. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna be a half an inch short of my goal my entire life.
Well,
but
don't guys keep growing until like 25?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm done now. Drink milk.
No, don't drink milk.
Drink milk. Have lactate. Yes.
No. Do you know that was actually a lie? After, for anyone who didn't know, fun fact. Not really that fun of a fact because it's kind of like not depressing, but it sucks. After World War II, they had a surplus of like milk rations, and they wanted to get them all out. You're laughing, but I read this, so I'm pretty sure it's true. Is that they had a ton of milk rations. So they're like, how do we like get rid of all this? How do we sell it? So they basically were like, oh, milk's good for your bones, and everyone's just like, all right. And that's how that happened. It's not actually good for your bones. It doesn't do anything for your bones. What are you looking at me like that?
You tell me this now?
Yeah.
23 years
Yeah,
old?
stop
You gotta
drinking.
tell people this. God dang.
Well, now I
Don't drink milk. It doesn't help with
don't
your
drink
growth.
milk. I don't think it helps with your bones. I don't know. Someone just sneezed. We'll see if that gets picked up.
COVID. Be safe.
Going on from that question, that how tall are you? I wrote down: is it fun to look down on people?
From height wise or
Like height, like-
ethically? Or,
Do you enjoy looking down on people?
No, I
as
don't.
their
I don't, because
as
they
their
look
superior.
up. So I'm not sure what I'm not sure what angle this camera's hitting me at. But imagine always looking at someone and you're seeing just a bridge of their nose and
You're
the
not
corners
that
of their
tall.
eyes. It depends how short. You said looking down.
Well, that's true. I mean,
No, I
yeah.
don't enjoy looking down at people, and I don't, for the record, look down at people ethically. just.
All right. So follow-up question: do you look down on people?
I really don't. I'll tell you actually who I not look down on, but who I'm like,
I get that.
It's people who knowingly don't do anything to improve whatever situation they may be in and expect different results to occur.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sometimes I feel like, well, I guess that's true, yeah. I just feel like there's a lot of things that people say they're like, oh, they don't want to succeed. It's like, everyone wants to succeed.
Right.
But yeah, some people just don't work as hard for it.
Yeah. So the people who don't work hard or don't work at all, not a fan.
I think there is a line of, like, some people obviously have more, like, opportunities than others.
Oh, mm-hmm.
You know, like, obviously. Or, like, funding. Like, some people may be working pretty hard, but, like, it's kind of hard for them because, like, poor, basically.
Right.
Or just, like, I don't know, circumstances that don't affect other people. So I feel like it's hard to gauge success sometimes. But obviously in your workplace, the high fives are rolling, so you know when the success is there.
Everybody's view of success is different. Everybody. So it's like I have no right to judge your view of success. So it's like if someone who doesn't work hard but just happened to get out of bed in the morning, like to me, I'll be like, to me, that's not working hard. To them, exactly. that might have been their goal of the day. Like, who knows?
Well, that's actually, yeah, I'm glad you said that because, I don't know, that's really nice. Thanks. All right, let's keep going with the questions. So how tall are you? Is it fun to look down on people? Why can't you dunk?
That's not a valid question because...
Oh.
I'm not going to say because I can dunk, but the last time I tried was like freshman year of college. And
so you're saying there's a possibility?
I did not start working out legs until sophomore year of college.
Oh, wow.
I didn't start...
I mean, that's me too, so I can't, yeah.
But I didn't start consistently doing it until I broke my wrist because I couldn't lift any upper body, so I was like, I'm just doing abs and lower body until I could do that. I'm feeling pretty strong.
I mean,
so I don't know.
Have you been doing your like box jumps?
No, I don't.
If you don't do your box jumps, you can't dunk. Everything's going in.
Ugh. This is raw.
That's what she said.
That wasn't scripted.
That wasn't. My next question's I already asked basically. One of them though is, how did you get to be so outgoing? Which is, I wrote these with like the interview questions, like about tips and stuff. But like how, like what made you outgoing? Like why do you not care about what other people? Like, cause when I'm in something, I just like overthink a bunch.
What do you mean in something?
Like any public situation.
Oh. For some stuff before this, what would you call it? For a little context, before this, we were in Stop and Shop buying mozz for the chicken and then a bunch of snacks.
Yeah.
And when I found the mozz, for the people watching, I was slapping it to make sure it was good. Some elderly woman came out of nowhere and started feeling up the sausage next to us. So, but do you care? The sausage, meaning like sausage, the meat on the shelf of the place.
The meat. Sorry, continue.
Anyway, so what was the question?
Too busy thinking about sausage and
hey,
and
eggs, bacon. Okay. How was I so outgoing, or how am I so outgoing?
Yeah, basically.
Or how I learned not to care.
Any of those are kind of the same.
I think it started with. We're gonna get a little morbid here, but it's okay. It's a happy ending. When my mom was diagnosed with cancer, I didn't talk before that. I wasn't like First of all, popularity is false.
Yeah, I agree.
That's going to be in all caps the name of this podcast.
I mean, it's a pretty good title.
Okay.
Wait, I know you're like very large, like you're 6'3", you know, but just try and get a little closer to the mic. I'm pretty sure it's good, but yeah, perfect.
I hope so. I've been going in and out like this, like I'm driving through a tunnel.
I can move them up and down and stuff. Like the audio.
So how did I become so outgoing? My mom was diagnosed with cancer before that.
It is so.
You're laughing? That's funny.
No, I'm saying just like out of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Sorry, there's no easy way to bring that up ever. And she's doing fine now. For the people that don't know, she's doing absolutely outstanding. So thank you for your concern. So before that, I didn't talk to anyone in school. Like, I had my set group of friends, kids I played rec basketball with, or like pick up sports, or like just went to the turf, like those kind of things. And then after that, like after we found out, and like the community found out, like the outcry from the what would you call it?
Support.
Yeah, like the love and support that came from the community from people that I've never spoken with was unreal. So all these people would say hi and do this and that, and I was like, holy crap! I was like, I should probably say hi back, right? So
probably.
I started doing that, and before I never I walked head down in the hallway. Like if you had that kid who was sprinting through the halls, like in Naruto style in your high school, that wasn't me. But I would always keep my head down.
What?
I would always keep my head down, and people started saying hi. So I was like, I should probably say hi back. And then before you know, like a week or a couple weeks after saying hi, I was like, this doesn't feel awkward at all, or like I don't care who these people are. They're saying hi, I should be nice back. And then before you know it, it was just like went from that to how are you, and not the bogus how are you. Like they would tell me, I'd be like, oh, that's good, or that's really bad, but like
yeah.
You know, and then it just kind of went into conversations. And then before you know, I could talk to anyone. I just didn't really care what anyone thought.
Yeah, that's nice. I would like to be like that.
Dude, you gotta start.
I know
just talk to people.
It's tough.
Just talk to random human beings. I mean, that's all I do now for my job. So I hear some interesting. Do you
have any like crazy stories from that you are allowed to tell? Obviously, don't use names or anything, but
yeah.
Do you have any? Can you share a couple or one?
Yeah, I called this lady up who, like, a part of our job responsibility is call someone up that's transitioned from a job that had a certain type of insurance, and we basically reach out and make sure that people are taking, like, the next best steps, so we're making them aware of what they have available for them.
Yeah.
This lady goes, she was like, you motherfucker. She was like, if you called me a week before, I would have been up $8,000. That's how she started the conversation. And I was like, excuse me?
So she was cursing at you?
Yeah, she called me mother.
Oh my God.
So I was like, excuse me? She goes, I signed up for home insurance on the internet. Home insurance is something we don't even do.
Yeah.
I signed up for home insurance on the internet, and it was fake. And I put in my credit information, and I paid for it, and I lost $8,000. She said, maybe someone like you called me up a week before, I would still have $8,000. I was like, I didn't know how to. You probably shouldn't have bought home insurance off the internet and just plugged in all your information.
Yeah. She probably put her social security in there.
Yeah, and she probably bought a new car warranty or whatever.
Oh
too.
Boy!
All those freaking calls going around, but like.
Nothing to do with you though at all.
Literally zero. And even if we I don't deal anything with that. So of course I'm thinking all of this, but what you have to say to be nice.
Yeah. What do you say though?
I'm
sorry.
For compliance reasons.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can help you with? You get my home back. No, I'm sorry.
Did she say anything?
She kind of ranted, and that's a part of the job. Like you need to. Which is why I got better at talking to people. You listen to people, but also time is money. So at a certain point, you have to politely cut them off and say goodbye, and then call it.
Be like, all right, I'll let you go.
Yeah, just be like, listen, I'm really sorry to hear that, and I know you might be having a tough day, but go outside, take a walk, or
Just get off the phone.
yeah. So you just have to be nice.
Yeah. I think it's cold, right? It's cold now.
Okay, I'm starving.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking we gotta get like some kind of like heated pad or something.
What?
I said heated pad.
What is that?
What is that? Like something to warm your food while it's still sitting here, like something underneath it. No.
Blow dryer?
What?
A
blow
blow dryer?
dryer? No.
That's not on camera. That's not
I
on camera.
hope it's not, but it might be. I'll put a little slow-mo on that.
So am I allowed to reverse the questions?
Yeah, you can ask me anything. I don't care.
Why do you have a hard time in
I just
public situations?
just overthink everything. I come into a situation thinking like, oh, they probably don't like me. So that's why I try not to talk to them.
I usually do that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just something I gotta get better at.
You gotta go into the situation thinking, these people are gonna love me. I'm Ryan Evan Casey. Like, I have a podcast. Like, screw you. What the heck do you have?
So if this blows up, then it'll go to my head, and then I'll start doing that.
Fair. Maybe don't rely on
Yeah.
you just have to work. There's a whole big thing between confidence, cockiness. Whole big thing.
So that's the thing. I don't want to be cocky either, but I know there's a difference, obviously.
You go into the conversation thinking, I'm Ryan Casey, like, I'm sick. Like, I don't care who you are, I'm awesome.
Yeah.
But you don't approach them as, like, what's up, like, you approach it and say, with the confidence that you're the man, without having to prove it.
Yeah.
Because your belief that you are is what separates confidence from cockiness. The people that have to, like, openly brag
And, like,
or
exaggerate
stories or have the most expensive things, like, they're trying to prove it to other people. Meanwhile, to themselves, they're probably still,
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be off?
That's good.
Okay.
Is it good? I think it's good. Well, say something into it. What do you...
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
That was beautiful.
It
works though, it's good.
Should I play the Ford truck song?
Yeah, play it.
Have you guys seen the TikToks? It's this girl.
You're good.
It's this girl who's playing a guitar, and she's playing Do I Want to Know by the Arctic Monkeys. And she takes a pick out of her mouth, and she's trying to be, like, cute and stuff, so she starts strumming the thing.
Yeah.
The guitar. And it's Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
So every Ford commercial, Ram, whatever, big truck. So guys with deep voices started to duet it.
They do.
and at first it started off with the normal thing. It was just like, come down to your local Ford dealership to get, like, well, then people started saying, the video I just watched, guy was like, do you know that feeling you get when your best buddy grabs the inside of your thigh and rubs it around in circles? That's the feeling you get when you drive a Ford F-250. And people started to do that, like crazy stuff like that. But
so everyone's just duetting in there.
Everybody's duetting and saying the crazy stuff, and this girl's on the other side of the screen is, like, totally serious playing the guitar. TikTok's a gem. Why don't you have TikTok? That's my question for you.
I already spend too much time on my phone. Like, I'm, like, always on. I put a time restriction on my own Instagram. I always, like, it doesn't actually, like, just lock me out. Like, when I do it, it just says, or, like, when I'm done with it, it says, like, do you want an extra 15 minutes, or do you want to, like, turn off the restriction? And usually I click that. Like, I click the turn off restriction, but I'm on it way too much that I don't need another thing to be on. Like, I deleted Twitter, too, because I was on it too much. I don't delete Instagram just because, I don't know. It's more stuff on it, I guess.
Here's my pitch for
Well,
you for
okay.
Instagram,
For
and then
Instagram.
to get
Okay.
TikTok back
Yeah.
for Instagram. You don't delete it because if it lasts for as long as we do and we die,
What?
before we die, you're dying. Here's the situation: you're dying. You're 85 years old, dying, and
Yeah,
you
you
pull up
look-
your Instagram
yeah.
account, and it's like a photo album of your entire life.
See, yeah.
If it's around and it doesn't
If
crash,
it, that's
and
what
all
I'm
that
saying.
stuff.
Like, I don't know.
There's
Well, one, yeah,
variables.
it could crash like its own servers, but will we even have the technology to like?
We're gonna see it in our brains by the time that happens.
Not me.
The look you just gave to the camera is this kid's so stupid.
No. What?
You were like, okay, TikTok. You put 1 5-second clip of the funniest moment on this podcast on TikTok.
That's
and
what
it blows
Henry
up
said. Yeah.
viral tomorrow.
Well,
That's the
we'll see.
capability.
We'll see. That's why I think I'm putting Henry's, the one from the last one.
Yeah, Henry's
That
talking about nuts. I still don't understand the context. He's talking about creamy nuts. And
It was, it was Ferrero Rocher. So if you watch the last one, which I don't know why you'd be watching this one if you didn't watch the last one.
Right.
It was a Ferrero Rocher, like the little chocolate ball or whatever. What?
I know.
I said chocolate ball. Not funny, so. Anyway, it's a little, it's a little chocolate ball, and it has like the really small, like fine grated. Like it's got small nuts on the outside, and then it's got like a shell, and it's got like one kind of larger, like walnut on the inside. What? Well,
Why are we getting? Why?
I'm describing it as,
It's an
as
in-depth
clean as
description.
I can. But basically, ate one of those described. I told him to describe it. You're gonna have to do something like that.
Got it.
You don't have to, do it how
I
he
got
did
it.
it. But I guess we should probably, should we get the snacks going?
Oh my god! There's dessert.
Yeah, there's dessert. So we'll be right back with dessert.
Is this how we're starting the second
boy.
segment?
Yeah, just go for it.
You guys don't even need to see the video.
Yeah, you honestly
Just
don't.
listen to audio.
Turn it up. Just turn it up.
Turn it up. Is that the max?
Turn it up. Turn it up.
You ever felt the Colorado breeze between your ass cheeks? Well, that's what it feels like driving around. The all-new, all-American Torque.
Torque.
Oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
All right, last one. Can I do one? Can I do one more?
Yeah, what else do you have? Oh, another
That feeling you get when your best buddy puts his hand on your thigh, and you feel your pecker head scrape against the zipper of your favorite pair of ripped jeans. Your butthole puckers. That's the feeling of driving a Ford truck.
We're not the.
Ford. No girls allowed.
I didn't know it said that. I didn't know it said that.
We're gonna have to put the content restrictions on for the kids. Oh boy. All right. It's dessert time now. Following that. Are you crying? All right, so. Oh boy. All right. Dessert time. Dessert time, courtesy of Jake. Bought these all at the
Ryan said I
grocery
couldn't
store.
be on the.
What are you about to say?
Ryan said I couldn't be on the podcast unless I bought $30 in dessert.
I did not say that. You bought this absurd amount of snacks because you
It's not
wanted
absurd. It's 2 days worth of snacks.
it. You'll see how much snacks are. It's not 2 days. Anyway, first we got Oreos. I'm just gonna take one because I don't like Oreos that much, but we're trying everything. There you go. I feel like the smell of Oreos is just like as soon as you smell it, you just know it's Oreos. You can have more than one if you want. I'm just having one. What was that? You crying? You okay?
I was thinking about the Ford video. Oh my god. I thought, wow. I haven't had one in so long.
Yeah,
I haven't. I'm not like a big healthy person. But I haven't specifically had an Oreo in so long.
I haven't either, but not really special to me. Like, it's an Oreo, no.
Do you want to do ASMR?
Sure.
Let's go.
It's gonna sound better than yours, so.
Right, I'm trying to be serious. That one's so much better.
Yeah, but my mic is gonna be lower quality, so what are you gonna do? Alright. That was decent. I'll give that like a 4 out of 10, honestly. What's your rating?
Decent is 4 out of 10. You ever look at
What were you about to say?
That's it.
That's
We'll call it. You ever look at you ever walking down the fruit aisle of a grocery market and you're looking at a bunch of tomatoes and you look at a specific one and you go, oh, that one's pretty decent. I give it a 4 out of 10. No. That's
what is decent to you then? Like what is a 5?
Decent?
Decent. Like yeah, middle.
Middle's middle. Middle's
So decent's better than middle?
Yeah.
Really? So decent is a 6?
7.
That's 7 is good.
That's blasphemy.
That's great. 10 is amazing. If we're going 10 is amazing. 9 is almost amazing.
10 is
What?
I was just saying, if we had to view the numbers as noise.
What? Oh, what would 9 be? I know.
What would a 9 be?
Yeah.
Kind of huh? Not as good as it. It doesn't sound as fun as the 10 per se.
Okay. All right.
A 4 is That's decent.
4 is decent. Exactly. Anyway, Oreo. What do you rate it? Because we're doing that now. For some reason.
Rate Oreos? If we rate an Oreo on this podcast and it goes viral and we get sued by Oreo. Okay. Oreo, 8 out of 10. You haven't done anything different from since when Oreos
then
have came out.
How's it an 8? How's it an 8? There's nothing good about
I'm
it.
trying to not get sued. I don't know how this stuff works out. I'm not famous.
Alright, anyway.
You see that girl, so there are a bunch of people apparently tweeting support of some famous person named Charlie.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Charlie, Charlie XCX or something. She's like a
something
singer.
like that. XCX. What is that? Roman numeral, or is that her name?
It might be.
Anyway, Charlie D'Amelio pretty much said thank you guys for the support. I love you guys so much. She's got 100 million followers on TikTok. They're living in an amazing house in Hollywood.
Who is? No one feels bad for you.
Net worth has to be through the roof. She literally has a Dunkin' Donuts drink.
Name.
That, out of curiosity, I had to try because I was I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I always get the same thing. I was like, let's try this TikToker's drink.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good. She sponsored.
It has to be terrible.
I had it. It was not bad.
Really?
Ordering it was the bad part because I was like, can I have that TikToker's drink? And she goes, the poor lady didn't speak much English.
Okay.
And she was like, huh? And I was like, the TikToker's drink? The TikToker's Charlie? Oh, she goes, oh, the Charlie. I was like, oh. I was like, jeez. I was like, God, people definitely order it all the time.
They probably do, but
it wasn't bad.
Jeez.
It really wasn't bad.
What was it? Do you even know?
No. It's
just sugar.
Hey, look, sugar.
Yeah, sugar
you know me,
and
I
a
love
little
sugar.
bit of coffee. Yeah.
Sugar and a little bit of coffee.
Speaking of sugar, our next one is a class. Can you call it a classic?
Skittles?
Skittles?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they kind of. I don't remember which one was first, but I didn't know if you were gonna catch it. I don't know which one was first, but I feel like either M&M's copied them or they copied M&M's. They look exactly the same, but they're just a little different, you know?
A little different. They are extremely different.
Okay. I don't know what that was. Forgot to set a timer again, so that's fun. And I'm blind, so I can't see the screen.
It's good. It's good. It's football cream.
Fine. It's football cream.
Let's talk about the best show on the planet.
Go for it.
The Office.
Parks and, oh. What the fuck? No, I'm joking. Keep going, though.
The Office. If you're friends with anyone that says Parks and Rec is better than The Office isn't funny, some other blasphemous statements, they are going to stab you in the back one day. And I'm looking at you at home. You're going up in the back because those people, snakes.
Is this proven?
Dead serious. It's 100% proven. My sister Maggie.
Some people just like different things, though, no?
Do you like life, happiness, enjoying the moment?
People that
Living
hate
in the
The Office
moment.
are gonna hate you.
People that hate The Office, I could give two shit if they hate me because they suck. And it's because they don't love life, they're not living in the moment.
I just don't get the people that are like, well, alright, I'm kind of guilty of it, but like, after they only watch the first season of The Office and they're like, oh, that was bad. It's like, yeah, the first season sucked.
That's okay.
Keep watching a little bit. But I do the same thing because I hate Friends and I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes. It's like, I guess you could say that's me too, but it's just bad. I don't
I've watched
like
the whole Friends thing.
the entire thing?
The entire thing. I forced myself. You
didn't like it. It's not good.
Didn't like it.
It's just not good. Those who like Friends, comment why.
Yeah. Why are you a cult? Friends, people. Okay. Not saying Office people aren't in a cult. They absolutely are. But the thing is, so many people like The Office that you can't even classify us as a cult because it's like 3/4 of the world. What?
You just said us. It sounds like a cult.
Of the group of people that support The Office to a point where we would go above and beyond any repercussions. No.
Did you download what's it called, Peacock to watch
Peacock?
it?
No. And
Yeah.
want to know why? It's on Comedy Central every single day, all throughout the day.
It is,
almost.
but you can't like pick an episode.
I
you don't
actually
care.
prefer that
Yeah.
because I've watched it about maybe 15 times, like start to finish 15 times. Right?
Yeah, I'd say like 10 for me, but yeah.
And it's like when you have the ability to go and pick and choose, you get bored after a while.
Yeah.
Like, why not go back to an episode you would have never picked? Because you have to watch on TV,
Okay,
and then
but,
you appreciate something new about it.
Okay, but Scott's Tots comes out. You turn off the TV.
You won't watch.
I'm turning off the TV.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's terrible.
That one is just
He
bad.
gave the kid 2 extra laptop chargers and promised to pay for his college tuition. You can't do it.
Yeah, that one's...
Those are what people that
like
watch Parks and Rec would do. That is a thing they would do. Okay.
Have you ever seen Always Sunny?
No, but I've heard good things.
I think you would
Never
like
seen
it,
it.
but obviously, like, you wouldn't think it's better than The Office. Like, there's no way, but...
Is that the
I
guy that you have the poster up in your room?
Oh, Danny DeVito? I don't even know if I want to tell him this.
That you're just going to cut to the clip.
I'm definitely not cutting to the clip. That was 2 years ago. We just got bored, me and my roommate, freshman year. And we made just the stupidest videos I think I've ever seen. I watched them, though, like last week. I watched all 4 of them. And there are some parts that I actually laughed at.
They're hysterical.
They're not hysterical. Like,
whatever one was in the dark.
The dark, yeah, when
with
we're
the
just
kid
walking.
doing the accent and stuff.
The accent?
He was in a car. There were 2 kids in a car. Doing that.
Oh, so yeah.
Hysterical.
Yeah. That's
whenever
yeah.
you
I was
pulling,
not there, though.
you taking the poster and putting it over the Danny DeVito poster and jumping out the closet at one point. Like, this is stuff like unscripted, like absolute viral material.
All right, well, I'll admit it. Most of that was scripted.
All right, well,
It had to be scripted. It
okay.
wasn't real.
Who's the most famous YouTuber?
PewDiePie, technically.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked that question. David Dobrik scripts everything. He does.
You
right?
think so? Like every?
Oh, it's proven.
What do you mean?
Like
it's proven?
he's not shy. He's not shy about it.
Like he says, like, oh yeah, it does seem very scripted.
They
the
play
way,
a lot of it out.
yeah,
He's so famous.
yeah.
You're jumping out of
think
closets.
you
at
think
Danny
his
DeVito. Do I think what?
Do you think his Tesla giveaways are real? I think that's all BS.
I've never seen someone post something that says,
Right?
"Thanks, David."
Never. And people always put them on their story too.
I do. I'm one of the people.
You do?
I can't be a hypocrite and say I don't. I do every time I see
I
it.
think I've done it once, and then I was like, "There's no way." And like so many people are doing it. There's no chance.
It's how about let's.
I
talk
know
about-
there is a chance, but
What like? Let's talk about that. Like, what drives someone to buy a lotto ticket? Like, what are the chances of winning the lottery?
it's I don't know. Hope I don't know. You're hopeful or you're sad.
Hope is an amazing
You want money.
thing. It is an amazing thing when it's applied the right way, and also terrible if it's not applied right. Like,
Yeah.
you hope you're gonna make $1 billion off a lotto ticket, and you continually buy lotto tickets till you lose money. Probably shouldn't be hopeful.
Yeah. So I think it's just like when it gets to like 200 million, people are like, oh, like it's time. Like I gotta buy. But it's like everyone's buying one then, so it's like your chances are probably worse. I don't know. I don't know how people try and buy them. I like the scratch offs. Those are more fun.
Scratch offs are good. It's $5,
Some lottos are
$10.
like $2 though.
$2, free ticket. Bring this one back and get the same exact one that you paid for, and try it again. You ever got one of those?
No.
You get like a free lot. You get a free ticket when you win a scratch off
Yeah.
a scratch off.
That's
Yeah.
that's kind of stupid.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Next, what? It's just sugar basically. These. Do you like these?
Yes.
I don't think I've had these. Oh,
What is that reaction?
that is so sour. I know.
These are not sour.
Not sour? Your face, yeah. It's moving a little bit. And my eye is twitching. Oh. These are really sour. What are you
They're
talking
usually not.
I think you got the wrong ones.
They're usually not as sour.
What? Oh, what does it say on it? It got stuck.
What did it say?
Yeah, what does it say on it? Does it say sour on it? Jeez, these are sour. I missed that. It does say sour
I
on it.
never even knew they had ratings on the bag.
Oh,
You saying some bags would be more sour? Rainbow berry.
I guess. Oh,
Let's talk about you.
no.
All right, back to me. I'm not allowed to ask you any questions.
No, you're asking a question. I was joking. Oh, very sour.
Jenna Pressman.
Should I say something?
I didn't even ask a question yet.
I know.
Thoughts?
Just general thoughts. Oh my god. She likes Parks and Rec more than The Office.
Really?
Yeah. No, but she likes Always Sunny more than those two combined.
You know what?
I think you. Well, it's on Hulu. Do you have Hulu?
I just saw the story.
What? Oh, tell your story.
I used to be a big proponer,
It's not Proponer.
supporter of dolphins. We would go to Long Beach. We go to Long Beach, Long Island. My grandma has a little house out there. Anytime in summer, try and get out there on the weekends when we're all not working. Okay?
Wait, pause. There's 1 minute left, so I'm gonna pause it, and then you're gonna tell your story.
Within a minute? Okay. That's all it takes.
You liked dolphins. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, liked. In the
What?
past tense, I liked.
Yeah. Now. You
Go
have
to
a
Long
different
Beach,
opinion.
Long Island every weekend of the summer. Whenever we're all not working,
Yeah.
sometimes you see dolphins. Sometimes people get excited and take pictures, and then some of the...
Sometimes there's been whales too, right? Or is that too far? No? Not
Not that I recall. There's
Isn't-
been
didn't-
one. I've seen
Didn't
one.
you, Henry, and your dad go on the boat fishing and you saw... Did you not see
Say
whales?
a whale?
Maybe I'm mixing up stories, but forget it. There's no whales in Long Beach.
Anyway.
Forget it.
People see dolphins, jump up, run to the shore, take pictures. The lifeguards will try and paddle out. The surfers will try and paddle out. If I was in the water with a surfboard, I would try to paddle out. Well, one day I saw him from the shore. And Jenna Pressman was at the beach with our family. And I'm like, whoa, dolphin's sick. Like, oh. Like,
All right, we'll pause again.
okay? She turns and looks at me
Yeah, Jonah.
with a big smile on her face. It says, did you know that dolphins actually often rape
You didn't have to say it
human
twice.
beings? I have to say it twice. Because ever since I heard that and looked it up, and feel free to look it up, people listening at home.
You pause the video right now, look it up, and then tell us you did in the comments.
Yeah, and come back with what you've found, because it's you just have to look. Just look it up yourself.
How often does that happen, though? I want, like...
What? That you see dolphins, or that?
No, that dolphins
Well,
go
the fact that
after the
it,
human.
the fact that it's a study,
Yeah.
gotta be often. Gotta be more than once. So next time you see a dolphin at the beach, kids or
Kids,
adults,
this is gonna be restricted.
whoever's
kids-
watching, kids, adults, whatever, do not swim to go pet them.
People swim with dolphins sometimes, like at like resorts and stuff.
Dolphins that are trained their whole lives and kept in captivity and fed one fish a day for doing a
That's so
handstand
sad.
on their schnoz outside of the pool. Doesn't count, right? Because if they lash out, those things are getting harpooned. Like if they lash out, boom,
Harpooning
done.
them in front of all the children watching.
Shamu's replaceable. Everybody's
Oh
replaceable.
my lord.
You guys ever had to watch that Netflix series about the whales?
No.
I forgot what it was called. We had to do it for English class, and that stuff is messed up. They keep those things locked away and
Yeah.
all that
That's
stuff.
those are the people I hate. Remember when you said you don't like the people that what'd you say? You don't like the people that are lazy, that think they deserve more than they're working. Kind of what you said, basically,
enough.
right?
Yep.
All right. Anyway, I hate the SeaWorld people. Why do-
SeaWorld, if you're hearing this, you gonna bleep this?
No,
I won't
probably
say it.
not. I'm not.
Screw you. Screw you, SeaWorld.
Yeah, screw you, SeaWorld.
Idiots.
It's just very sad. I don't know why people go there. Same with the zoo. Pretty sad to me. I would like a monkey as a pet, though.
I've been to SeaWorld.
You've been to see... No. As like a child, though, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, I have.
What
When I was
I
little.
was like, what age?
I was little. I didn't understand. To me, the animals could have been smiling.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Through
that's
the
what all
pain.
kids are thinking, really, but yeah. That's a lot.
What's that?
Now, yeah, so now we got... So I cracked them open a little early. Got some Milanos. Oh, yeah, Milanos. Trying to get focused. Double dark chocolate. Probably the best, like...
I grabbed a
I don't know,
single
the-
one at Stop and Shop, and it
Yeah.
was almost a sin because Ryan was like,
No,
single.
you gotta grab the doubles. The doubles make it so much better, which is different from the Oreos. The Oreos, if you had double stuff, it's just too much. As like a child, maybe, you'd want all that. You want this? Ooh, that's close.
Alright, next topic.
Oh, I got one, right?
The stuff with the priest and the cat.
What?
What were you
What was that? Alright, well, let's move on to... the final. Oh, did you buy 2 of these?
Yeah.
You bought 2 of them. All right. I'll do like a what is it? What are those things called?
Makeup
Makeup.
tutorials. Hi guys, this is Day. It's gluten free because I love animals.
That's not what gluten-free is.
No.
I've actually like. These used to be like really expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
These Tates. These used to be like $7. They were $4 this time. They must have put less in them or something. That's gonna be very noisy.
Everybody comment your favorite song.
I thought you were gonna say cookie. Why song?
Favorite song to listen to while eating cookies.
Also, none of this is sponsored, clearly, because we're gonna have like 5 views on this. No,
To the 5 people that watch this, you mean the world.
I agree. I mean, I agree.
You mean the world.
If you're watching this, I appreciate you.
Also, we are sponsored by Tate, by Oreo, by Skittles. So we don't need your support, but
Thank you for your support, but you can keep it next time.
give us money. Here's our
All right.
PO address. Ready? Or are you gonna bleep it?
Don't say my address. You were about to. I'm not bleeping anything.
So you think it might blow up? If you think 5 people are gonna see this?
What if I don't know? Maybe someone out there doesn't like me.
If this video, which is going on YouTube, this video gets 100,000 views, I will post his address on every social media platform. And you can send him gifts.
If this gets 100,000 views, you gotta do something, because that's impossible. Right now, what can we do?
It's got to be something crazy.
If this gets 100,000 views, I will swim in the snow. That's not good enough, though. Even that's not
even
if
close.
this gets 1,000 views, I'll swim in the snow.
That's a good one.
1,000.
Oh,
Correct. 1,000 views, I'll swim in the snow. That's why these were on sale. They're not made well.
if this gets 100,000, Ryan.
100,000. I don't even know what.
We both get.
100,000.
For me, it's a little bit easier than for you.
It is, because I know you're gonna say I don't want one ever.
Yep.
It's a tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the podcast name on our backs.
It's cursive too, so it's gotta.
Somewhere. Just somewhere on
All
your
right,
body.
sounds good. 100,000 views.